About a week ago, my van broke down at the end of my parents' driveway.
I'm just off the road to come take a look, and here's what I saw.
So what we're looking at here is my engine, which had fallen out of my van and broken a bunch of other stuff. And after some investigation, I discovered that the engine bracket bolts had completely sheared off, which I can only assume is because I didn't torque them enough when I was working on this piece before. Now moving on to the fix, we started by jacking up the van and using a floor jack to hold up the engine. Then I removed the bracket from the engine, and luckily the sheared off bolts were pretty easy to remove, so while my dad did that, I went and tried to get the engine back into place. But I was having a lot of trouble, and when I went to look to see what could be happening, I found this. This is my axle, which is bent out of shape because the engine fell on it and then they got stuck together. So to get the engine to move, I had to remove the axle, which had to happen anyway because the strut needed to be replaced, so it was fine. And if you saw the strut replacement video, you know that this ball joint was really stuck, so I had my dad help take it off. And while he did that, Mom and I headed to our local bolt store, which is so cool. They have so many amazing animals and I love coming here. But we ended up getting the right bolts. We got 6 of them. They cost $40. And then we headed back to get the thing put back together. By the time I was back, I was able to move the engine around because the axle was off, so I got the bracket back on and started bolting it back down. And I need you guys to remind me that I did not torque these again, so I need to do that before I go anywhere in this van. But other than that, with the bracket back on, the engine was held up again and I could take the jack out, so this project is pretty much done.